Hey Astrid, what do you think about my really cool wingsuit?
Really cool? Wingsuits are totally dangerous. Don't you know you have like a 1 in 5 chance of dying with one of those things? People are constantly dying all the time on them. Wingsuits are very dangerous, Hiccup.
Oh, I think they're pretty cool.
Oh, look, here comes some wind now.
Oh no!
Yeah, see, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know, help me down.
Ops, can't do much. Oh, Hiccup.
Going backwards, here is the DreamWorks Dragons, Hiccup and Toothless Dragon Riders in their package as they would appear on store shelves. Once again, we have open box design with Toothless scaling up the top, kind of a funny position he is in climbing up the package. And Hiccup is protected in a bubble. He is the wingsuit version of Hiccup. On the back of the package, we have a strangely placed wingsuit Hiccup riding on top of Toothless, flying about Burke with Hook Fang and Stormfly in the distance. We have Vikings can ride any dragon and fly into battle because there's not really much else these dragons can do. Out of the package, we have Racing Stripes Toothless, and he looks like he is ready to pounce like a cat. He's got his right arm sticking out a little bit and his left kind of pulled back a little bit, ready for an attack, and I kind of like that pose. Paint, we've got red stripes going down his main wings and a little bit of red and black on his secondary wings there. A full red tail though in his dragon tail. Sometimes you see that in black and red, so kind of sloppy there. Sometimes you see some red paint on his head too, so kind of missing some things. I know the Dragon Riders were not painted as well as the Power Dragons, but in this case with the Racing Stripes Toothless, I think he's painted pretty good overall. Anyhow, we've got an action feature. You just kind of squish down his back legs, and we're going to get some flappity flap action, and we're going to get some teeth chatter. Well, actually it's just opening mouth. I had him chattering earlier, I guess. This is a really good Toothless if you were to pretend he talks. I don't know why he...
Hello, what's up?
This kind of really opens his mouth really well, and I appreciate this kind versus the hundreds of projectile Toothlesses we get. Articulation, I don't believe there's much. This arm here you can kind of mess around with a little bit, and this front arm too, even though it's kind of in a 90-degree type of thing, and these back legs do the action feature, so they're kind of stuck. Don't think there's a wire in that tail. It just feels like that plastic. It kind of bends around. If it gets warm, it does weird things. And these wings don't really do much either because they are into the action feature. This wing worried me a little bit. It was really loose in the box. I might have been bumped around. This wing's a lot stiffer, but that just might be a dragon to dragon basis. So there he is, the magical Racing Stripes Toothless.
I'm not magical, I'm a racer.
Taking a look at kind of the ridiculous version of the wingsuit Hiccup, we have a figure here who's pretty much non-posable because of these wings. It almost felt like these arms had joints deep in there but couldn't really do anything because of the wings. There is a little bit of articulation on his wrists though, so at least you can kind of do some fun things with his sword. And of course, 360 head rotation. But that's pretty much it. If you can compare him to the other version of Hiccup without helmet, so this does have a helmet, which is non-removable. It is stuck to his noggin. He stands actually pretty well. This guy kind of falls a lot, but you can see this guy has a little more articulation in his hands and waist, so there's a little more with this guy. But it's kind of fun to have a wingsuit version of Hiccup. Oh goodness, the wind, it's really picking up. Ah! Let's do some quick comparisons with the other Dragon Riders Toothless, and I've already forgot which one this one was. Was this the single pack Toothless, or was this the one that came with the armored dragon? I can't remember. I'm sure some of you will know right away, but they're basically really close to the same, maybe just some paint things and some other weird little things that I'm not seeing yet. But anyhow, Racing Stripes Toothless is different. For some reason, I thought they were the same for the longest time, and then I stopped at the store and I thought, oh wow, he is way different, so I had to add him to the pile of Toothfly. Anyhow, you can totally tell that this guy has more flight mode, wings outward, ready to pounce, whereas this guy's just kind of in this like general I can do anything mode. Both dragons are a lot of fun. I think I would stick closer to this one if you're new to the series, just because he's kind of I can do anything, but if you want to do some dive bombing and just want something a little more colorful, then maybe stick with this one.
So did you see Hiccup's new wingsuit?
Totally, that thing is so unsafe, even I wouldn't use it. Where is he anyway?
I think he's stuck in the clouds somewhere.
Help me! Ah! And comparing him with a blast from the past Power Dragons Racing Stripes Toothless, who is probably pretty hard to find on shelves now. You might see him around here or there. You can totally tell this one's a really sharp looking Toothless. He's really pointy on the face there. Really interesting, but again, you can see so much more paint detail going on with his legs, with his head, with the tail actually split with the black and the red. Just a little bit better paint on him, and pretty much does some of the same thing. You squeeze the legs here if I remember right, and he does some flappy flap, although these flappies is a little awkward. But there is no open mouth on this one, but very interesting face. It's fun to revisit this one. I kind of forgot about him. He's usually on the bottom of the pile. Very, very shiny black as well. Transparent wings, translucent wings as well, which I forgot to say. Translucent wings with this guy. Look at that, you can see right through him. So lots of differences again between the Power Dragons, a little more realistic, fun action figure versus the more kid-friendly, younger crowd version of the Dragon Riders, but I still really enjoy both series. They're a lot of fun. And a quick side-by-side of the other dragons in the Dragon Riders series with Hook Fang and Stormfly here. You can tell they're all pretty well scaled close together. There's a little bit of a shortness in this version of Toothless, but he is more of a spanned out dragon versus these two who are kind of the compact versions of Hook Fang and Stormfly. Good coloring going on though, with the really bright Hook Fang and the nice baby blue Stormfly and the black and red Toothless. So that is your DreamWorks Dragons, Hiccup and Racing Stripes Toothless Dragon Riders series combo. Pretty fun set overall. I really like how Toothless is ready to pounce on this version, and it's kind of fun to have a little wingsuit Hiccup to throw around. If you're into the new Netflix show Dragons Race to the Edge, this might be a good set to get into with the Dragon Riders, as they are pretty readily available still in summer of 2015. So with that, that's what I have to say about that. Oh no, Toothless, the wind is picking up. Whoa!
Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede.
So how the heck are we gonna get Hiccup down from the clouds?
I don't know, I guess we'll just use Stormfly's help. Hey Stormfly, get Hiccup down.